Props are an integral part of movie making, whether they are lightsabers in Star Wars, or Indiana Jones's whips, or Yorick's skull in Hamlet, or the famed Book of Secrets in National Treasure, Book of Secrets. Props can become as iconic as a film's character. So Anthony Mason went on a search. He met one prop designer who makes movie magic with paper and print. Anthony, good morning.
Good morning. Ross MacDonald was a printer and illustrator when a call from filmmaker John Hughes changed his life. Hughes asked MacDonald to create a book for his film Baby's Day Out. MacDonald obliged, and ever since, he's gone Hollywood. He's a printer by trade with an impressive collection of antique type. But upstairs in his Connecticut workshop, Ross MacDonald keeps a different set of tools.
That's a bone saw.
This is actually a bone saw?
It's actually a bone saw. I use it for sawing the back spine of book blocks.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
MacDonald is a prop maker, a master craftsman who can make a new book look a century old. He creates many of the signs and documents you see on screen.
It's dangerous to go to a movie theater with me. You know, hey everybody, look. Hey!
Historical fun fact. When the Founding Fathers wrote the Charter, their old-timey script made one of the A's look like a D.
For the sitcom Parks and Recreation, he created the 1817 Pawnee Town Charter.
This is hand-set wood and metal type that's actually from that period.
The Pawnee Charter shall not be changed.
In the script, only a couple of articles were spelled out.
So I actually had to write copy for the rest of the charter.
This is a Department of State seal.
Yes, this is the Department of State. This is from Madam Secretary.
Everyone is someone else's guy, until they're your guy.
He made the official paperwork for the CBS series. You can get in trouble for these.
Yeah, I know. I have had vendors call me and say, exactly what's this for again?
How much background research do you have to do?
That's probably 75 to 80% of the work for period props. It can be, yeah.
Do you enjoy the search?
I love it, yeah.
And MacDonald is a stickler for detail. So when you see something on film that's not historically accurate?
Yeah, I die a little inside. It's harder on my family if they're watching it with me, because I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Not Helvetica, no.
Harder still when one of his carefully crafted props gets little screen time, like the period passport he made for Boardwalk Empire.
This is Nucky Thompson's passport. And these are actual stamps. They're printed and perforated.
Wait, did you make these yourself?
I made the stamps, yep.
But this was all anyone saw of it.
Passport?
On screen. You feel a bit like an actor who's been cut out of the film?
Yeah, yeah.
MacDonald's most famous prop appeared in National Treasure, Book of Secrets. He created the fictional book passed down from George Washington to all future presidents that holds the country's darkest secrets. Were they specific about wanting all of this?
No, because they were sort of writing the script on the fly for this, they just said, create a book of secrets. So I said, okay, Area 51, JFK assassination, a fake moon landing.
It's the Kennedy assassination. Shh, we don't have time.
Yeah. And then I just made up a bunch of crazy stuff, too. I made up stuff about the Titanic.
This actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Page 47. Just have a look at that.
I get letters from kids saying, what's on page 47?
What is on page 47?
Okay, it can finally be revealed, folks.
Nothing.
Oh, wow.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Yes.
The prop maker's secrets. Another problem he has, in that same movie, he had to make John Wilkes Booth's diary. But in the movie, it actually pages get torn out and it gets thrown in the fire. So he had to make 120 copies because the actors sometimes would tear out the wrong pages or miss the fireplace. There is the scene right there. So that's some of the problems you have to deal with when you're a prop maker. Biggest, of course, is sometimes you don't even make it in the film.
But I can see why that Boardwalk Empire would be so hard. You spend all that work and then on camera all we see is that.
And that's it. And what he made is a thing of beauty. It's just so beautiful. That's it.
He obviously has the craftsman's joy in the making of the thing, though, even if it were to sit in that.
And he's learned. It's all part of the story, and you just got to be ready. And you've got to be ready for your close-up, even if it doesn't come.
He needs to have like a social media account where we can see all this kind of stuff.
How he makes it.
Yeah.
It's great
Good
stuff.
idea.